Recipes can excite. Recipes can open your eyes. Today in my kitchen, that is exactly what I am doing. So stay tuned and see what I am cooking. A banana. Hey guys, today in my kitchen we are making the most delicious mashed potatoes. If you think yours are good, think again because mine are better. You're not gonna want to miss this. So welcome to my kitchen. Stay tuned and see what I am cooking. A banana. You will need some potatoes. I am using yellow potatoes here, but use what you like. Some butter, salt and pepper, delicious milky milk. The secret ingredient is whole block of cream cheese. That's right, cream cheese. So let's get started. For this, you're gonna wanna start with a cold pot of water. So I'm just gonna fill this up with some water and be right back. Now that I am back, I am gonna wait to start boiling this. You always wanna start potatoes in cold water. It just helps them cook better. And I will see you with what we do with our potatoes next. I have one of two options for you. So for your potatoes, you have one of two options. I'm kind of rushed on time, so I'm just going to not be skinning mine. But ideally, you want to skin these so they're more creamy and dreamy, as some might say. And you're just going to chop these just after peeling them. Of course, you're going to chop them into really small pieces because it helps them cook way faster. So I'll show you how big of pieces you should be doing. So ideally something like that. So in perspective, it's like the tip of my thumb is how big you want these. And then we're going to throw them into our pot. For reference on how many potatoes you want to use, I am going to be using about 7 to 10 potatoes depending on how big they are. So yeah, you just want to do like medium-sized potatoes, 7 to 10 of them, and that should get you enough unless you have a big family, in which case you'll want to do more. Or if you have a family that really likes potatoes, do even more also. So to confirm, I did do about 7 to 10 potatoes. I think I did around 8 or 9 in this case, just because I had a couple smaller ones. And we are just going to add these to our pot. And we're going to bring this to a boil and cook them until they are softened. It doesn't take as long if you do smaller chops. So I would just keep an eye on it because it can go fairly quick. And it looks like I have the right amount of potatoes, so I am happy about that. I'll show you how much that I put in and where the water level is now, just so you have an idea. My pot is about a 6 quart or 8 quart, and I filled it up with water about half of the way, maybe a bit more, and the potatoes should be submerged by about 1 inch of water. So now I am just going to get these potatoes boiling on a high heat, and once boiling, you want to turn it down to about a medium-high heat, and you're going to poke a potato with a fork after about 5 to 10 minutes, and that'll determine if they are soft enough to be mashed. I'll show you what I mean by that next. Now that the potatoes are going, we can measure out our half a cup of butter, which is what I have here. Perfect. And I am going to do about maybe half a cup of milk to start, and I can adjust from there if needed. I just need to make sure I preheat my milk before adding it into my potatoes. I'm going to do a couple generous pinches of pepper and a really good pinch of salt. The cream cheese, I will soften this after, just because I didn't let it sit out overnight, but ideally let this sit out overnight and it should be perfect for mixing in. In my case, I am just going to microwave it for about a minute after I heat up my milk and butter, and I will see you after my potatoes cook. I am just going to prep my cream cheese for the microwave here. And you only need to do about a minute or maybe even 30 seconds to soften it, just because it doesn't take very long. And my butter and my milk have finished, so I'm gonna go grab those. Switch! And when my potatoes start boiling, I'm just letting you know this now, you're gonna wanna stir it every now and then, just so the potatoes don't burn that are touching the bottom or the sides. And you don't want to mix it until the water comes to a boil, because potatoes do a funny thing where they don't boil if you keep stirring when it's not boiling, obviously. While my potatoes boil, if you don't mind, please like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. It really does help out my channel a lot, and I appreciate those that do. A banana. Now that my potatoes are boiling, I'm going to turn it down to a medium high, give it a quick stir, and 10 minutes is on the clock now. Don't forget to stir every now and then. Dance little proteins, you're so good. Dance little proteins like you should. When you are done, you'll be so delicious, oh, oh, oh. Serenading my food again. My potatoes are starting to look really good, so I'm just going to take one of the larger ones if I can get one and test it out. Needs a few more minutes, so I'll give that some time. Now that these are nice and soft, I'm just going to turn off my heat. Get my strainer out, or if you have a lid strainer, even better, and I'm just going to drain these. Woo. I'll show you what to do with these next. To finish our potatoes, we are just going to add in that cream cheese flour, which I have perfectly made soft, and some of the milk and butter. In my case, I might add the whole thing, which is again about half a cup of butter and about a cup or less of milk. Find your words. And I am just gonna give these a good smashing and taste for seasoning afterwards. And I'll let you know if I need to add anything or if they're perfect the way they are. See you back here soon. I am just going to get a photo of these, and then I'm going to give them a quick tryout now. So let's make sure the seasoning is perfect. You just need to taste these to be sure, and that's how you'll know. If you like buttery, leave these the way they are. I'm gonna add a bit more salt, just a tiny bit, to kind of balance out the flavors. I'll give this a quick mix and taste it again. Potatoes can also take a lot of salt too, just because they absorb it in so easily. So don't be afraid to add more if you feel like it needs more, or even ask a family member's opinion if you need to. Second taste test. That is way better. It is so good. And that is my really amazing, delicious potatoes. I highly recommend you try them. They are buttery, little bit salty, and I absolutely couldn't have found a better recipe. So I hope you enjoy. take time to share and like and comment on this video, maybe even subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Banana. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content like this, please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. Banana.